Hello, popular astronomers. This is a slightly early, short broadcast this evening ahead of Pop Astro Live, which is on at 8 o'clock this evening, depending where you are in the universe and what time zone you are in. And I've got a very special guest, Mark Thompson, starting to bite his nails because you are doing something which personally I think is just bonkers, man. What are you up to?
Well, so I'm embarking on Monday evening on a 24-hour space lecture as a warm-up to my world record attempt next year to try and beat the world record for the longest ever lecture, which is currently just over 139 hours. So I'm going to be next year talking for over 5.5 days. I'm aiming for 140 hours, but on Monday evening, 6 o'clock, I'm going to talk for 24 hours.
I mean, like I talk a lot, but I've never done it for 24 hours.
Yeah, it's a long one. You know, I've got a lot of slides to get through. I've forecasted by the time I'm prepared, and I'm not quite ready for it yet, but by the time I'm prepared, I reckon I'll have about 810 slides. So a lot of slides.
And is this going to be like in I know the original plan was to have it in a theatre. Is it just going to be live, or what are you doing?
So the Norwich Science Festival this year is doing just an online event because there's not many theatres open, and we can't get venues, and there's restrictions are plenty. So the Norwich Science Festival is online this year. So I'll be doing this all in an empty lecture theatre for 24 hours with a camera and me. So I've got some people that are going to be popping in, checking I'm still alive. And I've not killed myself through any crazy means, but I'll have a table of food and coffee, and I'll be just going for 24 hours and looking at a camera instead of an audience, which is going to be really strange. It's one thing to do it for 5 minutes here, 20, maybe even an hour, but to do it for 24 hours can feel very lonely.
What's the cause that you're doing it for, Mark?
So I'm doing this. So I'm an ambassador for Barnardo's children's charity, and so I'm doing this to raise loads and loads of cash for Barnardo's, and that's it's a world record attempt I'm heading for, but it's also to raise as much money as I can for Barnardo's. I think I'm currently about 2,100 quid, which is really, really wonderful to see. And during the show Monday night, there'll be a QR code popping up regularly for people to head over to the Just Giving page to donate, because the more money I get, the more spurred on I'm going to be to make it to the end.
I can't remember whether I've donated to that. How do I check?
It's so easy, isn't it? So it's going to be on YouTube. So the Norwich Science Festival YouTube channel is going to have me talking for 24 hours. So you can either search out the Norwich Science Festival, or you can search for my website, markthompsonastronomy.com, and there's a link through the world record page. You'll see a link through to the Norwich Science Festival from there, and you can tune in. And I want as many people watching as I can. It's going to be very lonely at 3 and 4 o'clock in the morning, I suspect, and I'll just hope to have at least one person watching. That'd be really nice.
Oh, Mark, it sounds amazing, and in these unusual times, it's even more of an endeavour without crowd moral support for you.
Yeah, I think I'm okay about the morale of going through, but I'm more nervous about my throat and my voice. Last time I did this sort of marathon series of lectures, my throat felt rough as anything by the time I finished. So I've found a couple of people who know all about the voice. I've got some vocal stretches to do between lectures. So I'll be getting 5-minute breaks every hour and a half. So I've got some vocal stretches to do. I've got some herbal tea and all sorts of different things that will, all being well, keep my throat in tip-top condition.
And some honey, does that help?
Some honey as well. Yeah, honey. So I've got honey tea, I've got ginger and tea, and I've got all sorts of different concoctions that are going to keep my voice hopefully operating. One of the most important things to do is actually not project your voice. And even now I'm sat here and I'm probably trying to project my voice a little bit. But one of the best ways of keeping your voice going for a long period of time is just to talk in a normal fashion. And actually in a theatre, that's really hard to do because, I kind of got conditioned to presenting in a theatre, and so it's really hard to just talk in a normal fashion. Even now I'm finding I'm doing it.
Mark, have you seen those vocal sprays? Did I send you a link to them? I'm sure I did. Some kind of power throat spray.
Yeah, I've got some of those lined up as well, but so I'm literally throwing everything at it just to see if I can get through the 24 hours. But it'll be really interesting to see how I shape up this time compared to last time, and also as a sort of how am I going to cope for 5 days, because that's going to be a totally different magnitude.
Oh, well, Helena Murphy says, wow, I was just reading your page the other day. I will tune in for sure. I'm sure Mark will be so grateful for that.
I thank you, Helen. I appreciate that. If you can tune in from sort of 6 in the evening on Monday till 6 in the evening on Tuesday, that would be wonderful.
Oh, Mark. Well, I wish you all the best of luck. Just recap what it is and where we can find you, please.
So it's a 24-hour lecture all about space. And it's going to be starting at 6 p.m. on Monday, so in 2 days' time. 2 days. Finishes on Tuesday at 6 p.m. If you search for either the Norwich Science Festival or my website, markthompsonastronomy.com, you'll find details on both those websites of how you can tune in. It's all on YouTube. So I hope to see as many of the SPA crew there as I can.
And you're doing it for Bernardo's, which is just wonderful, Mark.
Thank you very much.
Good luck. Now you get cracking and finish those 200 slides. 200 slides.
Oh, a long way to go, isn't it? Oh, I'll need a glass of wine tonight, I think.
No, don't have the wine now, because you need to go into training, and the wine will keep you away.
The quality of the slides will be superb by then.
Yeah, wine will shave valuable percent off your top performance, Mark.
I know. I'll go into strict diet very soon.
Strict training diet, yeah. Loads of egg whites and chicken breasts. And
yeah.
I'll see you later, Mark. Good luck.
All right. Cheers. Take care. Bye-bye.